Airplanes have always needed a way for pilots to control them. In the early days, it was all about simple mechanics. A pilot would pull a stick, and through a system of cables, rods, and pulleys, the wings and tail would move. This was direct, almost like steering a bicycle. But as airplanes became bigger and faster, that simple method turned into a challenge. The cables grew longer, the systems heavier, and pilots sometimes had to use all their strength to control the aircraft. Hydraulic boosters were added to help, but that meant even more pipes, valves, and fluid that could leak or wear out. Maintenance teams spent hours checking, tightening, and repairing. Then came a breakthrough: fly-by-wire. Instead of relying on muscles and mechanics, engineers designed a system where the pilot's movements are read by sensors. Those signals travel through electrical wires to computers, and the computers tell powerful actuators how to move the control surfaces. In other words, there's no direct cable connection anymore. It's all digital. This change unlocked a new era of aircraft design. Without the limits of heavy cables, airplanes could be built lighter and more aerodynamic. Some modern jets are even designed to be naturally unstable, something a human could never fly safely without computer help. But with fly-by-wire, the onboard systems make constant, tiny corrections that keep the aircraft steady and smooth. For passengers, this means safer, more comfortable flights. For airlines, it means lower fuel burn and more efficiency. The difference for maintenance crews is just as dramatic. On older planes, technicians would spend long nights checking cable tension, lubricating pulleys, and searching for hydraulic leaks. Every component had to be inspected by hand, often in tight spaces deep inside the aircraft. It was heavy, messy work that demanded constant attention. With fly-by-wire, the focus has shifted. Instead of crawling through the fuselage, engineers often connect diagnostic tools to the airplane's computer system. The aircraft itself reports if something isn't working correctly. Sensors and software can be checked quickly, and parts can often be swapped more easily than replacing entire cable runs. The work is cleaner, smarter, and faster. Of course, electronics bring their own challenges. Computers need redundancy, meaning backup systems upon backup systems, to guarantee safety. Wiring must be shielded from lightning and interference, and technicians must be trained in both traditional aircraft systems and modern digital troubleshooting. But overall, the benefits far outweigh the challenges. So, how do these differences shape aviation today? Mechanical and hydraulic systems belong to an earlier era when flying depended heavily on human strength and constant manual maintenance. Fly-by-wire belongs to today's era, an age of precision, efficiency, and innovation. It allows airlines to operate fleets more reliably and helps manufacturers push the boundaries of aircraft performance. We see this evolution every day. Our role is to support airlines, MRO shops, and defense customers in the Middle East with advanced ground support equipment. Whether it's hydraulic test stands that keep these fly-by-wire systems operating at peak performance, nitrogen and oxygen carts that service modern fleets, or diagnostic tools that match the latest aircraft technology, the story of fly-by-wire is not just about technology. It's about how aviation continues to evolve, making flying safer, lighter, and more efficient. And as the industry keeps moving forward, AVA AERO will continue delivering the equipment and expertise that keeps progress in the air.